whoops, bought this exhaust and it came with a four-wheeler. The cool part with this is the exact same motor that we're running in the two kids crawlers as well as the mini Jeep. So now we're going to have a spare motor. We'll have spare electronics. So if we ever have a problem, well, I guess when we do have a problem with one of the three rigs, we're going to be covered electronic wise, intermediate shaft wise.
The steering wheel would be nice.
Yeah. Having a shop would be nice.
Having less shit would be nice.
Yeah, whatever. We all start somewhere, right? This isn't daddy's money. All right. Piece of metal in my hand. Hi. Ugh. All right. Well, here was the concept. Things have escalated quite quickly. I have messed up a handful of times and I've not been able to film because I just forget. But this is where we're currently at now. We're fully linked. We're welded in the front. The whole chassis is welded. The rear end's not welded up link bracket wise. This is at full droop. We have 10-inch air shocks in the front, 12-inch air shocks in the rear. I'm going to end up switching them around so that the 12s are in the front, 10s are in the rear, just because the mounts for the front are about 3 inches taller than the rear end is. We are going to be a little behind schedule on finishing. I'm not going to have it done before Thanksgiving. I couldn't figure out a pedal assembly. Luckily, my buddy Alec, I asked him what pedal assembly he'd built for his Tacoma. He sent me over to Bent Fabrications out of Kentucky. And I ordered the brake and gas pedal assembly. It should be here in about 2 weeks. I'm super excited. This thing will be done and driving before Christmas. Like I said, things have escalated quite a bit. We are no longer going to be cutting the Massimo Jeep up. This little guy is going to stay as it is, a chain-driven, two-wheel drive, fun little toy to annoy the neighbors. And I'm going to be building a full aluminum body that is going to be kind of scaled to a Jeep Willys. So stay tuned to see that as I hack up cardboard and use CAD and then hack up some aluminum and see if I can learn how to spool gun weld aluminum. So it's probably going to be a disaster, but might be fun to look at. All right, well, the plan today is get the gas tank mounted right here. I'll finish up getting the seat mounted. Got to move these tabs up about 1.5 inches. And then I'll put a bar in up front so that I have somewhere to mount the front tabs off of. We're going to drop this back down to full bump. Going to add some cross bracing just because the cross bracing right now, worried it's going to potentially bend where the link mounts are. Mounted. I'm 1/4 inch off. No, I just don't build a chassis straight. All right. Well, sweet.
Well, it was straight.
It was straight till I got impatient. Well, now I'm trying to nail down some of the other aspects, like mounting their EPS, getting the steering wheel mounted. I've got the seat mounted, but I kind of got to figure out where the dash is going to go, figure out where I'm going to have my multiple different U-joints for the steering to go. I'm not doing this like most adult or full-size rock crawlers. I'm sure I'm going to get a ton of hate in the comments about bump steer and oversteer, but I don't really care because my kids' rigs, I built them and had them built the exact same way. So if I can just keep up with them, I'll be happy. This is the whole reason I'm building this, is to have something with the kids to be able to play with and utilize. But I've got to figure out how I want this mounted and where I want my dash. But I'm going to be, this is where I'll be sitting. And so the steering wheel I want it about up here. So I got to figure out if I want my dash clear back here. Then I'm going to have to build a big ol' grab bar so I can be like a Peterbilt and shift up here so it's easier. But I'm surprised at how much room this actually has. This is roomier than a Toyota pickup. So I'm just trying to figure out the dash. Like, I wonder if I build it out of this plate or the 1.25 by 1.25 inches. So if that's there, but how does it look?